Hi everyone, Annette Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today we are at paper perk number 24. Today I really have something great for you. I really like it. This is a slim journal cover. So we're going to make a mini junk journal, or just a journal with some pockets and some dingly danglies. And I have this for you. You can go ahead and first subscribe to my channel, of course, to be notified whenever I upload a new paper perk. You need to click on that little bell icon so you'll be notified. And then there is a link in the description under the video for the Facebook group, Paper Perk Facebook group, that you can go ahead and get your printable. There are about 15 printables, the last 15 printables available at all times, and then the other printables are available at a minimal fee in groups of 4 in my Ko-fi shop. So also, if you are not on Facebook, you can go ahead to my Ko-fi shop. There is also a link to that in the description under the video, and grab whatever printables you missed. This month supporters extra page is this page. It's a really pretty letter collage. It is on the other side. I printed it on the other side. Of course, you will get that as a separate paper, and of course you don't have to print on the other side of this journal cover, but you can if you want. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that and be back and show you how to make this really cool journal. Okay, so this is our cover, and we are going to score on the edge of this part and the edge of this part here, and then we're going to fold them to create pockets on the inside of our cover. So I'm just burnishing my folds, and now we're going to fold this in half. And this is our journal. So first we're going to attach the pockets. Just apply glue to the top and the bottom, and then attach. So next, I have some papers. These are my tea and coffee dyed papers. I'm going to fold them in half. And they're going to fit in here, and this is going to be a really cool. So I'm going to take a small one and rearrange them. I like my journals to have different size of pages. Okay, so now we need to sew our journal. So I have here my thread, and I'm going to bring my awl. If you're not familiar with this tool, I will link this. This makes the holes. I will link this to in the description under the video. So I'm roughly eyeballing the center. And then you can decide how far you want the other two holes to be, but I'm not going to go very far. Maybe that's like 1.5 inches. You can measure, but I'm just eyeballing it. And then what I want to do is start from the outside. Go to one direction, never mind which side, which direction, right or left, and then go all the way on the outside to the other hole, and then into the center again. So I have two edges. I want them to be on both sides of my line here, and then I'm just going to make sure that everything is tight, and I'm going to have a double knot. This is a wax paper, wax thread, sorry. Now I have my journal ready. Now I want to add a few little beads. So I'm going to thread them. Let's see what beads I'm going to use. I have a few here. So we need to make sure that the holes are big enough. Let's hope they are. Take a little black one. Okay, so I'm going to thread a few of those and then be back. Okay, so I have a few. So what I'm going to do next is just tie them, tie the edge so they will not fall. Depending on the size of the hole you have in your beads, I think mine will, 2 knots will be enough. Just make sure they are together, not like now I have them apart. Okay, and then so I'm going to do the other side as well and be back. So I have my 2 dingly danglies here and they look pretty cool. And now I have 2 pockets on the inside, and I can take the leftovers that I have from the background paper and add something. Why am I using the small scissors? Let's use the larger scissors. Of course, on the inside you can journal, you can embellish, you can add whatever you want. So this can be really cool on the inside. Just add strips. It can be to the edge of the paper, it can be not to the edge, to more of the inside. Can even use this little piece here. You can cut another strip. I'm going to make an entire letters and postcard collection soon, so you'll be able to enjoy these papers. So I can also have corners for my pages, which is really cool. Always, when you make a journal, always use everything, all the papers that you have, all the leftovers that you have. Even small details like this can really add to your journal. I'm actually going to cut this and put this on the bottom. Can fold this instead of cutting it. And this can go here. Doesn't have to be all the way up. Like I said, you can play with the leftovers any way that you want. You can have a belly band. So if you just apply glue to the edges, then you have a belly band. And by a belly band I mean that you can tuck things under. So you get the idea. Of course you can add your own excuse me, your own embellishments. And so on. So this is our journal. We have a card from our last paper perk that we can add to the front. Last time we had really cool journaling cards. And they all match. Usually my designs match, so you can add this. And then you have a really, really cool journal. You can also print as many times as you want and use the papers to create tags and more embellishments for your journal, and of course inserts for the front and back pockets. So I really hope you like this tutorial. By the way, there is a tutorial now on my channel for dyeing papers like this, so go ahead, I will link to that as well, but you can go ahead and find it as well and create your own tea dyed or coffee dyed papers. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.